Hey, today I'm going to be showing you how to acquire any item that you possibly want to an extent. For example, we probably won't be able to acquire some of this stuff like, Johnny's jacket and all that early. But for the most part, if you want any item in the shop, it's going to be possible today. As well as I'm going to be correcting something that I did yesterday's video, which resulted in a few of you wondering why you were only able to pick up purple weapons. Let me explain what went wrong in that video is because I failed to mention that you needed to be at a high level, whether that be 40 or a level 50. And one of the locations can be right here at Martin Street or over near Kabuki Martin. You can travel there from various points. The gig is Hippocratic Oath, and the location where we carry the body was there up towards the top. Yet, in order to do the glitch today, we need to perform the first glitch that I showed yesterday or one of the other ones in the past. What we are trying to do at this point is acquire a lot of eddies. The best way to do this is using one of the gig quests, or if you have the ability to duplicate your items from one of my previous videos, I recommend that too. Yet that is tedious because it does involve dropping the bag and picking the items up at the right exact time when you're pausing. Today we're going to eliminate that whole process and allow you to duplicate a mass amount of items. Let's say that you are here at Clean Cut, for example this gig, that will drop a legendary. Make sure that you make a quick save before taking out the first guy at the front. What's going to happen is when you do take him out, he will then drop a legendary, because you will need to farm this until it does. Then when you do have the legendary, pick the fella up and then take him back to the top left that I showed yesterday's video. The only difference in today's video is that we are using this as the first step to do the second step for the next glitch. The only reason why is because we need eddies. And this is, if you guys out there that do not have a lot, well, you definitely want to use this glitch or, again, one of the duplication glitches I've talked about in the past to acquire a lot of eddies quick. When you do drop the fella inside of the vehicle, it will turn into a blue item. All you have to do is touch the wall, go back, and it will be orange. You can then pick up the items again, but make sure not to pick up the archive that may bug your game, so try to pick up that first before dropping the fella inside. Once you've done so, you can then sell the items and then acquire all the eddies that you need. Once you have a good amount of eddies, what we need to do now is we need to do the duplication glitch, which is quite simple. The first step is to choose an item you want to sell and make sure that you move it over so that there's only one increment left in your inventory. Hold down the button for whatever it is on console, and then when you let go, double tap. What you will notice if you're on console is that it will pop the item back up and you can slide it over and choose the item again to sell it. This is going to double up over on the inventory side on the right. For me, I'm on PC, so there's going to be a different way. If you guys are on PC as well, sure, you can mod it, but hey, let's just have some fun and glitch the game. If you hold down the mouse button over the item that you want to sell, and then you click the F button, I quickly hit the F key again to make it pop up so that I'm able to slide the menu over and sell the items again. You can rinse and repeat this as many times as you possibly want. The whole idea here is to make sure that you do not make the same mistake that I just made there, where I sold the entire amount. Remember that you want to leave one increment inside of your inventory, hover over it with the mouse, and then hit it with the F key or whichever key you have it bind to. And of course, a few seconds ago, I briefly explained how you could do that on console. I may have possibly had the buttons wrong there, so yeah, I apologize for that. Anywho, you can definitely do one of the gigs to get enough eddies, because if you do not have enough, there is a good chance that when you do sell those items and you want to buy it back, you're not going to be able to purchase all of it back. So just take note of that. That's mainly going to be for components and items that you can sell in quantity, yet not for one item. If you want to sell one single item, you can definitely do that, and I'll leave those links down below as well. Other than that, hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, leave them down below. Appreciate everyone that's subscribed and everyone that's turned on the notifications as well. I appreciate definitely those that are still members. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for that help. And other than that, see y'all in the next video.